Greetings, seekers of ancient wisdom, and welcome back to our channel where the whispers of history and the echoes of mysticism guide our journey. Today we step into a day shrouded in both solemn reverence and potent energies, a day when the veil between the ordinary and the extraordinary thins, inviting both blessings and warnings. This isn't just another date on the calendar. It is a crossroads, a moment when ancient forces can reshape your destiny if you know how to listen and how to act. We speak of November 4th, a day known in various traditions as the day of the Kazan Mother of God, Winter's Door, or simply the Great Protector's Vigil. It's a pivotal moment, marking the true descent into winter's embrace when the last harvests are gathered and the focus shifts inward towards home, family, and spiritual sustenance. It's a time when humanity, exposed to the coming cold and darkness, traditionally turned to higher powers for warmth, safety, and guidance. From a spiritual perspective, November 4th holds immense significance, particularly within Eastern Orthodox Christianity, where it commemorates the Kazan icon of the Mother of God. This venerated icon is not merely a religious image. It is believed to be a source of miraculous intervention, a divine shield protecting the faithful. People turn to the Kazan Mother of God with fervent prayers for health, especially for children and the infirm, for a bountiful harvest that will sustain them through the harsh winter, for successful marriages, and, crucially, for the protection of their homeland and loved ones in times of conflict. But beyond its Christian veneration, many ethnographers and folklorists see in this day deep-seated echoes of ancient pagan beliefs, a continuation of the reverence once paid to ancient mother goddesses, fertility deities, and protectors of the hearth. These pre-Christian roots imbue the day with a raw, primal energy, connecting it to the earth's cycles, the changing seasons, and the profound need for human survival and prosperity against nature's indifference. To truly grasp the power of this day, we must delve into the legend of the Kazan icon itself, a story woven from faith, miracle, and national destiny. Picture this. The year is 1579. The city of Kazan, recently conquered by Ivan the Terrible, is ravaged by a devastating fire. Homes reduced to ash, lives shattered. Amidst this despair, a young girl named Matrona, just 9 years old, experiences a series of vivid recurring dreams. In these dreams, the Virgin Mary herself appears, instructing Matrona to unearth her icon from beneath the ashes of a specific house, the very spot where a newly converted Muslim had secretly buried it to protect it from desecration. Matrona's mother, initially skeptical, dismisses her daughter's pleas, but the dreams persist, growing more urgent, more insistent, until finally, on July 8th, the mother relents. Guided by Matrona, they begin to dig in the specified spot amidst the smouldering ruins, and there, buried deep, they discover not just any icon, but one of breathtaking beauty, radiating an ethereal light, remarkably preserved from the flames. It was the Kazan icon of the Mother of God. News of the miraculous discovery spread like wildfire. The icon was carried in a solemn procession to a nearby church, and immediately miracles began to occur. The blind regained their sight, the sick found healing. But its greatest moment came decades later, during the time of troubles, a period of profound political and social crisis for Russia. In 1612, when Moscow was under Polish-Lithuanian occupation, the Russian militia, led by Dmitry Podjarsky, took the Kazan icon as their sacred banner. With fervent prayers offered before it, the Russian forces achieved what seemed impossible, liberating Moscow and saving the nation from collapse. Since then, the Kazan icon has been revered as the supreme protector of the Russian land, a symbol of divine intervention, a testament to the enduring power of faith, and a guardian of families and homes. This legend, rich in divine intervention and earthly struggle, serves as the spiritual bedrock for November 4th, imbuing every tradition and prohibition with a sense of cosmic significance. Now let us turn our attention to the subtle whispers of fate, the signs of destiny that manifest on this powerful day. The language of omens. Weather omens. Pay close attention to the wind today. If the wind blows strongly from the north, expect a harsh and bitter winter, one that will test your resolve. If it comes from the south, a milder, more forgiving winter awaits. A clear, sunny day on November 4th, paradoxically, portends a severe cold snap to come, as if nature is holding its breath before unleashing its full frosty power. If it rains, expect a good harvest of winter grains next year, as the heavens bless the dormant earth. An early snowfall on this day suggests that spring will arrive early and be exceptionally warm, promising a quick thaw and renewed life. If the trees are still heavy with leaves, clinging stubbornly to their branches, it foretells a very cold winter, a long struggle against the elements. Household and money. Omens. If you accidentally break a dish today, do not despair. It's a sign of impending good news, a break from routine that will bring positive changes to your home. But be warned, if you find money on November 4th, do not pick it up immediately. Legend says it carries the burden of another's sorrow. Instead, leave it for the truly needy, and your generosity will be repaid tenfold by the universe. If an unexpected guest arrives at your doorstep, welcome them with open arms and a generous table, for they bring unexpected joy and good fortune into your home. If your pets are unusually restless or vocal, it can be a sign of approaching changes in your household, perhaps new additions or significant events. Dreams in the night of November 4th. Dreams on this night are believed to be prophetic, offering glimpses into your immediate future or revealing hidden truths. Pay close attention to their details, for they are messages from the subconscious, or perhaps from the spiritual realms that are closer to us today. Water. Dreaming of clear flowing water signifies purification, healing, and a period of emotional clarity and peace. Turbid or stagnant water, however, warns of impending troubles, emotional turmoil, or unresolved issues that need your attention. Drowning in a dream suggests feeling overwhelmed by current circumstances, a call to seek help or to reevaluate your burdens. Animals. A friendly dog in your dream represents loyalty, protection, and true friendship in your waking life. A cat, however, is a more ambiguous symbol. It can signify independence and intuition, but also deceit or hidden enemies. Dreaming of birds flying freely suggests liberation and achievement of goals, while caged birds symbolize limitations and feeling trapped. Wild animals can represent untamed aspects of your own personality or challenges you need to overcome. Houses. The state of the house in your dream is a direct reflection of your inner self and your life circumstances. A strong, well-maintained house signifies stability and security. A dilapidated or crumbling house warns of instability, neglect, or areas in your life that require urgent repair. Dreaming of building a house suggests new beginnings and constructive efforts, while moving houses implies significant life changes. Specific people. If you dream of loved ones who have passed away, they may be bringing you a message or offering guidance. Listen closely to what they say or convey. Dreaming of someone you know who is alive can reflect your current relationship with them or reveal hidden feelings and desires concerning them. A dream of a stranger can symbolize new aspects of yourself or unexpected encounters. Born on this day. Those fortunate enough to be born on November 4th are believed to carry a unique blend of resilience, intuition, and a profound spiritual connection. They are often characterized by a strong, protective nature, much like the guardian essence of the day itself. These individuals tend to be exceptionally insightful, able to discern hidden meanings, and navigate complex situations with an innate wisdom. They possess a deep emotional wellspring, making them compassionate and empathetic. Yet they are also fiercely independent and capable of standing their ground. Their destiny often involves overcoming significant challenges, emerging stronger and wiser from adversity. Many born on this day find themselves drawn to fields that require a keen understanding of human nature or a guiding hand, such as teaching, healing, counselling, or creative arts. They are natural leaders not through dominance, but through their calm strength and ability to inspire trust. They are believed to be protected by higher powers, guided through life's labyrinths by a steady inner light. Names honoured. Today, in the Orthodox tradition, November 4th, which corresponds to October 22nd in the Julian calendar, is a day to honour various saints, and therefore, individuals bearing names associated with these saints are believed to receive special blessings. Among the names celebrated are Avaki, Alexander, Vasily, Elizabeth, Fyodor, Ivan, Nikolai. Let us briefly consider the character associated with the name Nikolai. Individuals named Nikolai are often seen as steadfast, reliable, and deeply honourable. They possess a quiet strength, an unwavering moral compass, and a profound sense of duty. They are often thoughtful and introspective, yet capable of decisive action when circumstances demand it. Their destiny is often one of quiet service and significant, if unsung, contributions to their communities, embodying the protective and nurturing spirit of the day. Now, let's explore the traditions and rituals that grace this day, for these are the actions through which we align ourselves with the day's powerful energies and invite blessings into our lives. Traditions and rituals, what you should do. 1. The Vigil of the Hearth Light. Purpose: to invite divine protection, warmth and prosperity into your home for the coming winter months, warding off darkness and hardship. What you'll need: a small icon or sacred image, if available, a depiction of the Mother of God, or simply a sacred image representing protection, 3 white candles, a small dish of water, and a pinch of salt. When and how to conduct. In the evening, as dusk gathers, gather your family in the main living area or kitchen. Place the icon or image on a clean surface. Arrange the 3 candles in a triangle before it. Light them and extinguish all other lights in the room. Place the dish of water with a pinch of salt in the centre of the candle triangle. As the candles burn, each family member should take turns quietly reflecting on their hopes for the winter and their gratitude for the past year. Afterwards, sprinkle a few drops of the salted water in each corner of your home, especially near windows and doors, saying silently or aloud, "May this home be blessed with light, warmth and protection through the Mother's grace against all harm and cold." What to do after. Allow the candles to burn down completely. The remaining water can be poured into a living plant, symbolising the continued growth and life within your home. The salt can be returned to the earth, signifying grounding and cleansing. The sense of peace and unity in the home will be noticeably stronger. 2. The Autumnal Feast of Thanks. Purpose: to express gratitude for the year's bounty, strengthen family bonds, and prepare the body and spirit for the lean winter months with nourishing, communal food. What you'll need. Ingredients for hearty, warming dishes. See culinary traditions below. A clean table setting and a welcoming atmosphere. When and how to conduct. This ritual is performed during the main meal of the day. Prepare a generous, warm meal and gather all family members, and ideally close friends or neighbours. Before eating, take a moment for everyone to share one thing they are grateful for from the past year and one hope they have for the winter. The act of sharing food and stories around a communal table is deeply symbolic of unity and shared prosperity. It ensures that the collective energy of gratitude permeates the food and the company. What to do after. Ensure no food is wasted. Leftovers can be shared or carefully stored. The positive energy generated during this meal is believed to linger, fortifying the household against discord and hunger throughout the winter. 3. Blessing for travellers and warriors. Purpose: to invoke divine protection for those who must journey or face dangers, especially soldiers, sailors, or anyone far from home. This ritual taps into the Kazan icon's historical role as a protector in battle. False. What you'll need. A small piece of bread, a crust is ideal, a cup of clean water, and a personal item belonging to the person for whom the blessing is intended. A photograph, a small piece of clothing, or simply their name written on a slip of paper. When and how to conduct. At any quiet moment during the day, hold the bread and cup of water in your hands. If you have an icon of the Mother of God, place the personal item before it. Offer a silent prayer for the safety and well-being of the traveller or warrior, visualizing them surrounded by a protective light. Dip the bread in the water and then touch the personal item with it, saying, "Mother of God, protect," name on their path. Guide their steps, shield their spirit, and bring them safely home. May no harm befall them, and may courage be their constant companion. What to do after? Consume the blessed bread and water yourself, taking on a small part of the protective energy. The personal item should be returned to its owner, or kept safely until their return. This ritual is a powerful act of empathetic connection and spiritual intercession. Culinary traditions of November 4th. The foods prepared on this day are central to the rituals, designed to nourish, comfort, and symbolize bounty. Hearty, wholesome dishes dominate the table, reflecting the need for sustenance as winter approaches. Pies, pierogi. These are perhaps the most iconic culinary tradition. Families bake a variety of pies, often filled with cabbage, meat, potatoes, or mushrooms. The round shape of the pies symbolizes the sun, a wish for its return and warmth, and the wholeness of family. Sharing a pie is a sign of communal generosity and well-being. Hearty soups and stews. Thick, comforting soups and stews, often made with root vegetables, grains, and preserved meats, are a staple. They represent the gathering of resources and the preparation for leaner times, offering warmth from within. Preserves and pickles. Jars of preserved fruits, vegetables, and homemade pickles are brought out. These symbolize the bounty of the harvest that has been carefully stored, a testament to hard work and forethought. Kvass or mead. Traditional fermented beverages like kvass, a fermented rye bread drink, or mead, honey wine, are often served, symbolizing health, celebration, and the spirit of community. They are a toast to the past year's successes and hopes for the next. Now, as we delve into the shadows, let us explore the prohibitions of the day, the ancient warnings that guide us away from ill fortune and towards harmony with the day's sacred energies. Main prohibitions of the day: what you must not do. Ignoring these warnings is believed to invite misfortune, discord, and spiritual imbalance into your life, consequences that can linger long after this day has passed. 1. Do not travel unnecessarily. On November 4th, it is strictly advised to avoid long journeys or initiating significant travel plans unless absolutely critical. The belief is that the protective energies of the day are focused on the home and community. Venturing far from your hearth diminishes this protection, making you vulnerable to unforeseen dangers, accidents, and losing your way, both literally and figuratively. It is said that those who travel carelessly on this day risk not only physical harm but also a loss of spiritual grounding, finding themselves adrift and confused. 2. Strictly avoid quarrels and curses. This is perhaps one of the most vital prohibitions. Any form of argument, shouting, or using foul language on November 4th is believed to be a profound disrespect to the benevolent energies of the Mother of God. Such negativity is thought to tear the fabric of your family's peace, inviting discord and misfortune that will linger throughout the coming winter months, like a chilling draft through a broken window. The home should be a sanctuary of peace today. Any breach of this peace is believed to attract malevolent spirits and prolonged unhappiness. 3. Do not lend money or important possessions. Lending money, tools, or anything of significant value on this day is strongly discouraged. It is believed that doing so will lend away your own prosperity and good fortune. You risk not only losing the item or money permanently, but also inviting financial hardship and scarcity into your own life. The day's energies are about securing your own resources for winter, not dispersing them. 4. Refrain from engaging in women's needlework, sewing, knitting, weaving. Traditionally, This day was seen as a time for spiritual reflection and communal gathering, not for individual meticulous work. It was believed that sewing or knitting on November 4th could stitch up your own fate negatively, creating tangled problems or preventing positive outcomes. For women, in particular, it was a day to rest from such labours and focus on family and spiritual well-being. To disregard this was to risk creating intricate problems in your life, akin to knots in a thread. 5. Avoid bathing or washing hair. While cleanliness is usually valued, on this specific day it was believed that excessive washing, especially bathing or washing one's hair, could wash away your good fortune and vitality. It was thought to weaken your spiritual defences, leaving you susceptible to illness or a general decline in well-being. A quick rinse was acceptable, but no elaborate washing rituals, as if the water carried away the protective aura of the day. 6. Do not be lazy or indulge in idleness. Despite some prohibitions on specific tasks, this day is not one for complete idleness. While physical rest from heavy labour is encouraged, laziness in spirit or neglect of household duties is frowned upon. The belief is that idleness on such a significant day can invite poverty and stagnation into your life, signalling to the universe that you are not prepared for the coming challenges of winter. You should be productively engaged in preparing for winter, strengthening family bonds, or spiritual contemplation. 7. Never ignore the poor or needy. This is a day for compassion and charity. Turning away someone in need, refusing to offer a crust of bread or a kind word to the less fortunate, is considered a grave sin. It is believed that such actions will close the doors of blessings for you, inviting misfortune and scarcity into your own life. The Mother of God, as a benevolent protector, values generosity and empathy above all else. 8. Avoid boasting or displaying arrogance. Bragging about your wealth, achievements, or superior position on November 4th is strongly discouraged. Such arrogance is believed to offend the higher powers and attract envy and ill will from others. It can lead to sudden reversals of fortune, as if the universe seeks to humble those who forget their blessings and the source of all prosperity. Humility and gratitude are the virtues to cultivate today. 9. Do not cut down trees or disturb nature excessively. As the earth prepares for winter's slumber, disturbing nature with actions like cutting down living trees is seen as disrespectful to the spirits of the land. This can invite bad luck, not only for your immediate endeavours, but also for the health of your environment and future harvests. It's a day to honour nature's rest, not to impose on it. 10. Do not remain isolated or alone. While introspection has its place, November 4th is fundamentally a day for community and connection. Deliberately isolating yourself, refusing to join in family gatherings, or shunning the company of loved ones is believed to weaken your personal protective shield. The collective energy of a united family and community is a powerful ward against hardship. To opt out is to willingly expose yourself to loneliness and vulnerability in the coming colder months. As the golden leaves fall and the air turns crisp, remember the wisdom of our ancestors. Embrace the traditions, heed the warnings, and open your heart to the protective embrace of this ancient day. May your homes be filled with warmth, your hearts with peace, and your path illuminated by the enduring light of tradition. Until next time, stay curious, stay respectful, and may the blessings of the Mother be with you.